Hello everybody and welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. Right, gotta go help the doctor now. I've gotta kill them at some point. Get these compression coils. There's one up there. Two. We'll get this one up here. Oh gosh, which my flipping thing. Right, I need to switch my inventory back. I need to get my... this one. This is probably the best. Oh my god. Oh, this is the other. Oops.
Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on both of us.
Raph's back in business.
Get your ass back in gear.
On what? No goddamn target. Next week, we get the claw. The travel claw angry.
Oh my god. Stop attacking me.
You have my thanks and my happy.
Yeah, get up and fight then. Because this is a pain in the bum, this bloody place, isn't it? My life, there's loads. All the corporate soldiers are dead. Yeah, there's not one corporate soldier alive. They got absolutely slaughtered. Oh my god, yeah, they got wiped out. There's a mine. I'm gonna head this way first. I'm gonna see what's in their trench. Any clues as to what happened here? Several weeks ago we accidentally ruptured a Ziranium gas container and we were forced to evacuate the area. We lost several troopers to the Ziranium as it's quite lethal to humans. We also thought we lost an entire nest's worth of mantisaurs, but after managing to contain the leak we found the mantisaurs standing there as if nothing had happened. They're visibly discoloured but otherwise seemed unharmed. When their handlers went to check them for injuries, the handlers were immediately cut down. The rest of us fled. Seems that the Ziranium gas has bonded with the mantisaurs in some capacity. So from the discoloration, they're faster strung and more durable than any normal mantisaur. They're also completely uncontrollable. We require further study in order to figure out how to control them and make this discovery profitable. more of them.
Look alive, Commander. It's a brawl.
Hello.
Truthfully, I'm not too shocked we got bombed. Took stomping around on older
I'm the one
territory,
firing the launcher.
snipers, and
Best
bad
job
coaches,
ever once you get
goodbye,
accustomed to the
man.
sound.
Strip apart, extract healing solution. Synthesize inhaler. There you go. They didn't get wiped out, they just had to flee to this section. Don't really get it, our initial landing and attack went so well and now nothing. We're stuck at a standstill. Can't get no supplies or nothing from Orbit. Can't get no one up and over to the Order's last trench. Commander saying every time we tried, we just got shot to pieces. Whose fault might that be? Void Brain? Sitting here watching a whole lot of nothing happen, knowing that friends in other fronts are making bits hand over fist, has me regretting transferring to this area. I think it's time for our useless commander to have an accident. I could handle this better than him. Oh, that's not good.
Fire!
Mutiny? Oh, that's where they got bombed, isn't it? So their trench went into that base. Where's this one go? Let's get on with you two. They pretty much got overrun, didn't they? I'm surprised these guys have managed to hold on.
Time to earn my commission.
Glad I don't go down there. Damn bugs. They're everywhere.
Always crabby. This thing's got a mean streak.
Right, okay, switch guns. I need burst assault rifle instead of that, and got rocket launcher, but I'm not using that yet. Heavy marksman.
You have my tank. And my hammer.
Liquidate them.
Okay, to get rid of that, I need my shotgun then, don't I? That's one. Still over there, base. Are these all dead? Corporate troopers there. Hello.
Armed and ready.
Clocking in.
Nonsense.
Anyone to talk to in this camp?
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Scientists. Scientists. It is abundantly clear that the arachnids are remarkable biological organisms, far more intelligent than a mantis or a fierce than a raptidon. The arachnids, okay, my studies indicate that they are potentially more loyal than a canid. If one can only get them to bond by careful application of the crystalline structures they respond to, they also reproduce much more quickly than any of the aforementioned species, which could make them an even cheaper option for shock troopers in future. I've requested the delivery of arachnid egg sacs into my sleeping quarters, while I've already positioned a multitude of crystals of different shapes and sizes. The obvious assumption is that once they hatch they will immediately bond to me. From that point it should be a simple matter to train them to perform basic commands. I'll be swimming in alkalides and by extension bits shortly, or you'll be eaten alive. There's one in there, alive. The others are dead. How did they die? Did they have to put them down? Were they aggressive? Let's go over here. Search for a pupa. I'm not doing that yet. Not much of a fight. I disintegrated it. It was following you, mate. He's probably going to kill you.
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old co-workers. I understand that things might
Haven't
come
killed
up,
any of them?
give you no choice. But for all they've done, these folk are still mine. If we can avoid bloodshed, we should.
I haven't killed anybody in corporate. You know how artist choice workers can get. Sometimes you have to shoot first.
Yeah, reckon I do. Just don't put me in this spot again, Commander. I like what we got going. Be a right shame to end up on one another's blacklist.
Was that because I shot that monster? What? I thought that was an enemy. You're joking me. Oh, for God's sake. I'm not reloading.
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while. Hello, friend.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the most beautiful half-built landing platform on all of Dorado.
What's beautiful about a half-built landing pad?
Simple, friend. You see any sergeants barking orders? Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks? Any order forces storming the area? No, you do not. The perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner.
But awful far from the mess hall. You sound a little dry.
You've got me there. I sure could use a bottle of Zero-G brew if you have one.
Sorry, I don't have any.
Oh, well. Not likely to die of thirst before my shift is over. Would have been nice, though.
There's like easy beat. What happens when they resume construction though?
Ah, there's the real beauty of it. They won't. The Order's anti-air guns are a damn sight better than we expected. There's no reason to finish the landing pad on account of nothing can land. Command won't go back to building it until the war is won. Then I'm in no danger of being shot anyways. Maybe I'll even get a promotion for doing such a good job keeping this place safe.
So what about that ship hovering directly overhead?
Ah, the Order gave us permission to keep a single emergency medical evacuation ship nearby. Would have really helped the troopers stationed in the outposts that just got wiped out. You know, if any of them had survived. Although with just one ship, doubtful the contracts of anyone below a captain covers medical expenditure of that level. Oh well.
The Order's anti-air guns really giving you that many problems?
Oh, no doubt about it, friend. They've been blasting our landing craft out of the sky right, left, and center. I can't even imagine the total cost of it all. But as long as my bits keep rolling in, why should I care? Someone else is getting demoted for that, not me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my favorite pastime, doing absolutely nothing and getting paid for it.
And that leads up there. Okay.
If you're planning on heading into that cave, I recommend finding some other place to practice your big game hunting. It's a mite dangerous even for pros, let alone amateurs.
If you're a pro, why haven't you cleared them out?
Fair question. There's too many to take head on. Gotta catch them alone. Stalk them carefully. Turn the hunter into the hunted. One by one. These aren't run-of-the-mill critters. With their razor-sharp claws and gleaming carapace, arachnids possess a terrifying kind of beauty. They really are the apex predator of this world.
Okay, thanks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! That cave is chock full of arachnids.
Okay, this one.
Stay away if I were you.
What if I shoot him out? Oh shit.
Let me handle this.
Here they come.
Grass tingling. Not seeing a shot.
God, these things are monsters, aren't they?
I despise asking for aid.
Shoot me, you jerk.
The gravel claw's angry.
Holy heck. It's not even the end of it either, is it?
Not quite charged yet.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
You have my thanks and
Shit, there's more of them. Oh my life, we need to get in here quick. Got two of them. 2 of 15. Run away! Just run off. Run. Just run and we'll let them... Well, hopefully they'll come towards the soldiers. There's more in there apparently.
you have my thanks and my hammer.
So there's more in here. Oh my life. How many more?
Look alive, Commander. My claw's always crabby. Pop in my claw.
Okay, there's more. Where?
Lay low, Commander. Headquarters.
Oh my god, this is terrible. Stuck in this bloody hole. Where are the others? Says there's more.
Go. feet.
Oh, a little bit, hang on.
Do that now.
Oh my god. Leave me alone, you freaks! Run away! Oh, there's more of them! Run away! Oh no! Oh my god. Oh my god. Corrosive gun and sniper rifle. I'll take them from here. Yeah, not much. Screw this. I've got a rocket launcher, yeah I have.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Liquidate 'em. Recharging as fast as I can, Commander.
But we need to get back in there to get the others. Oh, this entire place is horrendous. I don't know how I'm meant to find more. Oh, they've got me, there's loads! Fuck. Oh my god. There's one. Is that definitely this location?
Back in business.
Yeah, it's run off now. Oh my god, these got wiped out as well. They almost got out. That was the worst one to go and fetch. Oh, I did not like that. At all. One, two. There's one right there. Next to the scrappers den.
Armed and ready.
Let's travel on foot, screw
You
it.
have my thanks and my hammer.
Do I? That's nice. Oh shit. Oh, how do I get across this? Oh shit, how do I get across this river? Take a look at that over there.
This war has wrought many terrors upon Golden Ridge. Cultists are one of the more insidious terrors.
Cultists.
subterfuge? Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
What the fuck is going on in here? Hello.
As soon as my robustness is restored.
I will take that. Take that. Thank you. Take that. I'm in combat yet. These guys really want to get in my face. Dawn. Oh shit.
Uzi there, Commander.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Go and get him.
I would not refuse assistance.
Commander, you're bleeding.
I am going full on in with the battle here. I need a toxic to come off. He's gonna kill me otherwise.
That's tingling. All charged up.
Well, the only way to get away to get the recoil is to get through this place. Someone was shouting for help.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Let me handle this.
I require medical assistance. You have my thanks and my hammer.
Right, I want to read that console once I've looted everybody. Mechanicals. Oh, we didn't fight mechanicals, did we? Okay, go around here. Right. These uranium fumes are eroding our mechanicals. Thank you for your previous correspondence, Auto Contriver. We've upgraded the fans in the extraction room and installed a new control terminal on our overside catwalk, but the silicate pump seals continue to fail. As an ancillary benefit, the new ventilation has greatly increased the dwell time for workers operating the machinery. If we're making it safe to occupy the space for short periods without protective equipment, unfortunately this does not help with our rapidly degrading pumps. I have a genuine fear that this facility will fail before it meets the Sovereign's extraction goals. May the light of the Protectorate guide us all. Okay. Firstly, as a fellow subject, I appreciate the observation that my previous correspondence edged perilously close to subversion. I have contacted Sentinel yearly and referred myself for mental refreshment. As I await the Sentinel's arrival, I must again call attention to this facility's inability to withstand the rigours of constant uranium exposure. This afternoon we had the connection on part of our catwalk fail and inspection of the fasteners showed clear signs of corrosion. Although Sovereign is inerrant in his plan, we must at least consider the possibility that the contrivers advising him that it was safe to leave open access to Rosanian River were less so. Autocontrover, I am pleased to report that the grievous oversight of former Superintendent Chadwick have been extensively catalogued. Sorry guys. He's been extracted by Sentinels and all operations and been relocated to Zeranium Manufacture 7. It is an unconscionable failure that Chadwick allowed this facility to deteriorate so egregiously without addressing its many depredations, but Manufacture 7 is more than capable of handling the increased load that decommissioning this facility requires. It is always tragic to see a subject fail in the simple duties entrusted them by the Sovereign, yet the Protectorate abides. Okay, so they've splintered off, haven't they? Two groups are splintered off. These are more like zealots.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
Wow, what a hard bargain. Think I prefer my odds with a locked door between us.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Last time I heard someone in this much distress, they downed a whole bottle of liftoff on a dare. He's done for.
Where are they? Up here? Someone over there.
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
There you go.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Zaza. You are?
Mostly someone who's generally stumbling into the wrong place at the worst time like now.
No need for such false modesty. If you hadn't come along, I may have been done for.
Any idea why they betrayed you?
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Zeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
So this glorious dawn you're a part of isn't a court of deranged killers?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
And that truth would be...
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
You really believe that the rifts are some gateway to paradise?
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Now that explains your enthusiasm for violence.
No, it does not. Perhaps I will tell you what does, should I ever count you among my few compatriots. There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
Oh. Sure, what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Tristan, meet us at the ship. No, you're not. Inez, how about you head back to the Incognita for a while?
If you say so. Try not to get into too much trouble without me.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
What's this? Ooh. His. Ooh. The uranium fumes on the extractorium floor continue to be a sizable issue for our Automax. It seems that no matter how well we try and seal the joints, the gas finds its way inside. The repair crew recommends we increase the airflow from the venting fans by at least 25%, or the fumes will continue to disable Automax at a rate we can barely match with repairs. Thank the Lord that we have these machines to do the floor work. Shudder to imagine what would happen if humans had to work down there. Ground floor readings. Disable ground floor fan. What happens if I do this?
Blast! I had so looked forward. None shall stand against us.
Ah, so it unleashes the gas. Okay, I turn the fans back on. Can I turn it back on at all? Can I not turn the fans back on? Oh no, they are on. Okay, so I'm only getting these compression coils. Where do I get across there then? I've got to go through here, isn't it? Definitely got to go through here. There we go. Switch that for... So where's it? It's up here. Oh, it's up there. This was a camp. Who's camped the cultists? It's abandoned. How many do we need? There's only one here. How many coals I need? It says 15, but there's no way I've got enough of them. Scrappers. Bloody scrappers. What are they doing here? Yes, I also have a shotgun, you jerk. Oh, they got me.
You come too far.
Oh my god, there's loads. I need to get out of here, you know. Oh my god, we might need to get out. There's too many scrappers. They're like the worst. Damn scrappers. Them up there. Scrappers again. Flipping out.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
One. What? Only one? There must be more places. This place? Oh shit, there's mines, of course there is. A loose Quaker Canyon round appears to have been part of a new Overturn supply shipment. The primer cap appears to have been partially dislodged. If the capping had been removed carefully, the bounty of black powder inside would be free for the taking. Carefully remove the primer cap again, but without you and Gleeful Astley swiftly collect what black powder you can carry. Cool. So with leadership I can get them to do things that I can't. That's cool. I'll just keep up my leadership up then. Gotta be careful here, there's gonna be mines everywhere, so I gotta keep jumping. It's like no man's land this is, we're jumping across. There you go.
Please tell me you've had some luck in finding your compression coils.
Yeah, here you go.
Lovely. Every coil gets us that much closer to saving these lives. Wonderful. That's just enough to get the first of our auto docks back up and running. Thank you. Still, if you find any more, please bring them my way. It would be marvelous to have spares.
Awesome. Right, I'm heading back to the ship. Oh, and I've leveled up. Right, I'm gonna go leadership, and I'm gonna go observation. If I'm going to the... I don't know if to take with me. Yeah, Valerie. Oh, have I got any more decryption keys? So look. What's this? I have, yeah. No, I don't want that. Remote detonator. What's this? Native species. No. This? Manager's tasking hat. Oh, I don't know. I wonder if I should go and talk to her. In fact, I want to go and see her room.
Asa, you might follow a ruinous religious doctrine and be driven by irrational bloodthirsty urges, but you are a rather effective killer, and I respect that.
That means a lot, coming from such a ruthless purveyor of death. Wish you'd let yourself really get into it sometimes, though. Get your face and hands drenched in blood.
That sounds disgusting, dear. Though I do appreciate the sentiment.
Where's everybody else? It's the cultists. Yeah, this is the cultist room.
It seems the Order was unprepared to receive refugees in the sheer numbers they have. Theories cannot stand against the cruel facts of reality. But it is the refugees that arrest my attention more than their would-be handlers. Any who leave the Protectorate fold deserve punishment.
These are non-combatants. What are they supposed to do?
There is no such thing as a non-combatant in a system under siege.
Oh, he's crazy. You want people to work and fight. Hope you're paying extra for the double shift.
Double shift? That's an anti-choice concept, is it not? I dislike the idea that a protectorate demand would in any way overlap with the over-consumerists. My feelings aside, I shall not judge them, owing to our bargain. But I cannot promise my duty shall not win out in the future.
Okay, they're all going to end up fighting, aren't they? Oh my god. They are. They are all going to end up killing each other. What's this? Keep sealed to avoid poisoning case. Why is it on here? Why the hell have we got it on our ship? We don't want it on our ship, it's dangerous. Oh, crazy people.
I can't believe I'm surrounded by idiots. Not you, I mean the other idiots.
I'm guessing you mean the idiots who betrayed you? What exactly happened with them?
They betrayed me. They betrayed the Dawn. They need to die. What more is there to know?
How about why they did it?
Who can say what drives those who have clearly lost their minds?
Okay, let's talk about something safer.
Such as?
What can you tell me about this N-Ray range place we're going to? Is it dangerous?
It will be for the swine who betrayed me. Oh, you mean the range itself? It's a site for developing and testing N-Ray technology. N-Rays can be deadly once processed, and they should be fairly contained, though I wouldn't put it past those fools to have meddled with things beyond their comprehension. I just hope they haven't all gotten themselves killed before I've had a go at them.
Okay, Asa. Okay, she's a bit
So,
unhinged.
you decided the crew needed another cutthroat, did you? I don't mean to criticize the faults in your logic, but you realize Asa is a completely inefficient killer, yes?
I thought she could learn from you. That you might take her under your wing, perhaps.
Well, I do admit I've always wanted an understudy. Someone to pass on my vast knowledge of calculated murder and mayhem. But Asa? I'm uncertain she's the right choice to inherit it. However, perhaps you see something I yet haven't, and I should keep looking. I'll need to ponder this further.
Yes.
May all our travails add to the equation.
I might take them with us. Honestly, might take them both with us for a big squeal. Where's Niles? Where are you, buddy?
Marisol's something, huh? She had everyone fooled, and then she turns around, exposes Svoboda for what she is, and reveals herself to be the endpoint. What kind of name even is that? She reminds me of the serial heroes I wanted to be just like when I was a kid. I'd tell her if I thought she'd appreciate it.
I think it'd warm her heart to hear that she's already one of your heroes.
That's a step too far. And anyway, I think she'd pat me on the head and say, "That's nice, dear." Like she's cooing at a Raptidon pup that fell asleep in its food bowl. Anyway, this is me saying I think she was a good get. Much better having her in our corner than staring down the barrel of her gun, that's for certain. She's probably already got bugs listening in on us, so we ought to just stop there.
Ah, true. Where's him? Hi, Niles. You alright?
Glad you stopped by. I had something I wanted to ask you. Now that we're out of pulping distance, are you sure about recruiting that Arbiter? That hammer's a fine piece of weaponry, sure enough. How much can we trust the hand wielding it?
I don't know who's watching my back, or I would be a fool to try anything with you around.
I'm flattered. But if there's any match to be made for a Directorate agent, you've just brought him onto our ship. Armed. Arbiters ain't like us. Facts matter less to them than personal judgments. Once the boulder's going, someone's getting crushed. I've seen it happen more than once.
If you keep this attitude, you and Tristan will be off to a rocky start.
Don't know whether I should laugh or groan. Anyway, here's my piece. So I didn't warn you. I'm guessing you didn't come here to talk about Rao, though. So what's on your mind?
Do you have any pins on our crew?
Always up for a little back fence talk. though I'm guessing you don't mean Val.
I'm interested to hear what you think of Inez.
Can't say I know her well enough to have much in the way of an opinion. She seems capable, and shockingly, she hasn't tried to sell me anything yet. She's still got more loyalty to Auntie's choice than they have to her, but maybe we can help her see that one day.
What's your opinion on our resident arbiter these days?
Well, he hasn't brought the hammer down upon us yet, so I suppose that's something. I still wouldn't play the odds on him choosing us over the Protectorate if it came right down to it, but I'd be happy to be proven wrong there.
Okay. Give me your assessment of Marisol.
Underneath that friendly old lady facade, Marisol's a killer. Best me not forget that. Future's always changing, though. Who knows? Maybe Marisol will surprise us. In a good way, I mean. Not in a surprise attack kind of way. I hope.
What do you think of Arthur?
I think she'd have a hell of a time passing the Directorate psychological screening. Don't much care for all her talk about disembowelment, neither. Truth be told, I don't know her all that well. Reckon she's unmoored and grabbing for anything that feels like purpose. Same as the rest of us. At least that's what I would say if I was feeling charitable. Most days, I send her out the airlock if it came to a vote.
Oh, okay.
Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind.
I've got a few personal questions, yeah.
Marisol settling nicely? Well, I assume so. I'm actually a little scared to ask. She's like a character from the Zane and Buddy serials come to life. I mean, the end point? Tell me that don't just scream lead ne'er-do-well in a suspenseful two-parter. Maybe don't tell her I said that, though.
Why? I have a few personal questions for you.
Oh, yeah? What's needling you?
We never really got the chance to get to know each other. I'd like to change that.
Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
Only if you count the synthesis of atoms resulting from thermal vaporization.
Whoa. Too soon, Commander. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
So it's just been you and Valerie at the unit this whole time?
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut it down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
You were alone a long time now, so I just want to make sure you're okay.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
Okay, that's fine. Has anything good happened since Horizon Point?
I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
Wait, what did the ship smell like before?
Spratwurst.
I'm gonna need more details. A lot more.
I was trying to teach myself some new skills on the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up.
And what did you discover?
Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst.
You didn't grow up in Arcadia, obviously. What was life like where you're from?
Like most colonies. Good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port.
You know what that's like. Spent a fair amount of time around ships myself.
You never forget your first time manually flushing the propulsion tank, do you? Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out.
The plot thickens.
I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
How'd you go from fugitive to Earth Directorate agent?
I was on the run for... Oh, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense.
I'd love to hear more about your family.
My folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got passed between some distant relations for a few years. They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was... tough. And they had their own families to worry about, you know? I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out on my own just as soon as I could. And well, you know how that turned out.
Do you ever miss them?
Yeah. Thoughts crossed my mind over the years, especially when it was just me and Val. I wish I spent more time with her when I had the chance. No point missing something you're never getting back, though.
Do you ever regret becoming an Earth Directorate agent?
I could ask you the same thing.
I do it 5 times a day. I still don't know how I get into this mess.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
Do you still believe that?
How much dignity in having your limbs blown off? Sorry, that was blunt.
You don't have to apologise, Niles.
I just get tired of talking around it, you know? But back to your initial question, do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and... well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on.
Bet that kid would be awfully proud of the man you've become.
You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head.
Please, you think I don't know my way around a toilet?
I have so many questions I want to ask right now, but I think I regret getting the answers. Oh, and thanks for what you said. Maybe I'm not as far away from where I started as I thought.
Tell me how you first met DeFreeze.
She was one of the forward agents who went ahead to assess just how bad Triangulum had gotten. We met while I was in hiding, and I helped her learn the lay of the land, as it were. She was no nonsense. I thought her one of the smartest people I'd ever met. And while she could also be cutting, I felt like I only caught her edge when I deserved it. I liked it. And for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me. But she wasn't around long. By the time I officially joined up, she'd already moved on to the next mission.
Is that the last time you saw her before Horizon Point?
Sure was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. But now I know she was busy turning her coat gear in Arcadia.
Okay, that's enough for now. I like Niles. He's had it tough, but he's trying his best to get on with it. Him and Valerie are probably the only ones we can truly trust out of all these people, because they are the only ones who are in the same sort of situation as us. The rest have their own factions. Maybe we can convince him to join us. Right, that's his way, isn't it? Right, who do we take with us for the next bit? Let's take Niles and Azza, because Azza wants to kill everybody. Right, journal. Okay, that one. I need my Medica. Oh, I don't know if I kill all the Renegade Glorious Stone courses on the at the N-Ray range. What should we do? That one. Here we go. She's going to blow people up. We'll go here. Oh dear. What's this? Down here. Oh, a tunnel. Probably full of monsters. Cultists. Free at last, I finally got the gumption to pry Auntie's clothes out of my back, and there ain't enough bits in the whole misbegotten system to get me to stick my head back into that yoke. Regina, my girl, you are on your way to the high life as an independent operator, and you are off to the Flying Star due to all these fine supplies I borrowed on my way out of Auntie's camp. I'm committed to this new life due to my extraordinary self-driven nature, and of course the hefty fines awaiting me if Auntie gets their hands on me again. I even found myself this fine cave to hide out in. No one is going to find me here, for I put a few holes in them first, but nothing's perfect. I wish this damn wind would stop. Whistling through here all day and night seems like it'd be enough to get on the strongest of nerves, even though I heard whispering when I came in. Woman doesn't need that kind of atmosphere when she's hiding out. Where is this person that was in here? Oh. Auntie's choice dead. Okay, Regina ain't no coward, but enough's enough. Spent a week sealing up the cracks in my new little hidey hole. So for all that my candle flame didn't waver except at the entrance, and still the thrice damned whispering ain't stopping. It ain't the wind. This morning I found all the stuffing, I blocked up the cracks that torn up, and new painting on the wall, and all my tripwires at the entrance been ripped out and twisted into chokers. Of course Mr. Whispers ain't being shy about voicing opinions on what I deserve. Okay, fine, Mrs. Baylor's shining girl maybe didn't grow up to be no paragon of law, but what would anyone expect with me going through what I have? Auntie teaches one damned wisdom. It's beast eat beast universe, not a sin to be smart enough to know it's better to eat than be eaten. And sure as a solar flare, I don't need Whispers telling me how many kids salesman's had. Nope, I don't need that at all. So that's it. I am getting while I... Now, I don't know if that was actually her, or if she killed somebody in the cave. I wonder where she... If that's not her, where is she? Observation. Open. This is what observation does. Oh, yes. Oh, hell yes. What the heck?
Initiate Carrington. Audio log entry 10.
Sick.
My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
The Order and the cultists are fighting amongst themselves. Is that a pheasant? Like a bloody pheasant. I don't know if there's anything there. I'm not picking anything up. What the hell? I don't know what the hell that was then. The hell? Okay, what's up here? Oh, nothing. Oh no! Do not land in that water. That will probably kill us. N-ray range discovered. Order Archivist killed.
That's the range, Commander. This will be glorious. Hope my enthusiasm doesn't get the better of me. Those trails need to suffer.
Go get him.
This might sting. A lot.
Oh, they'll definitely be intrigued to know that everybody in the Order's dead by these crazy people. Oh, hang on. That's one way in.
Damn it all! The door's sealed. We'll need to find another way in.
Luckily, we know there's a way in here.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
This is my silence weapon, isn't it, that I got? Yeah.
Wicked niggers, wriggly little group fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
Glad we're bringing her. It is her quest anyway. What? Controls below are for use in case of lockdown override. After taking all proper precautions for individual safety, operate 3 switches to open the corresponding facility doors. Okay.
.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you.
The sooner you answer my questions, the sooner she and I can both be gone.
Fine. Just please keep her away from me.
Similar always, let's see if we can keep you from bleeding out.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Do you know where Victor Clemens is? I need to find him.
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
I need you to focus. Where is he?
He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well.
You need to focus and tell me what's going on here. Did the cultists do all this?
The crazed cultist, people
like your friend here, have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand. That isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
There are invisible cultists here? You gotta be kidding me.
There's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We have an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
If I get you for seeing the unseen, seems you shouldn't have been caught unaware.
If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
Okay, it's been fascinating. I've got work to
I
do.
appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
And we're gonna wipe out these guys, if we can.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. Good as new.
Fear not, my brethren. The eyes of the unworthy cannot behold our transcendent forms.
How do I get in there?
There's the N-ray scanning device the scientist was talking about.
Oh. If you acquire the N-ray scan, use this device to see enemies' wires and traps through walls. It also detects invisible threats. When using combat, you gain additional critical hit chance. There's two in there.
Got some bad company. Let's wreck it. Get the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Ain't nothing there. No target. Hey, got a distraction for you.
So I can see what I see. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the bum. How the hell? You know what, now I need to... Go back down here.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Oh my god. I'm back. Hate this place.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
What the hell? Who got me then? What the hell?
How are you still upright over there?
I'm dead.
Up and at 'em. Sorry, ain't ready yet. Things take time, Commander. Commander, watch your vitals.
What else was electrocuting me? What the hell? I honestly don't understand what else is killing me. This is so strange. Oh, I can just go through here. Okay, of course I can. The image scanner allows you to view wires through walls. Following them to often leads you to sources that power objects such as doors, traps and hazards. So which ones need this door? That. Okay. And then that one.
Get on with the killing.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Sharp enough. Lock it down.
Hi. Oh shit.
Restore my life or avenge my death.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Oh my god. Somebody in there as well. Somebody there waiting to talk to us. I'll get to them in a bit.
Where are you going? Our task here is yet unfinished. There are still traitorous swine drawing breath. I suppose you know what you are doing, but we'll need to return eventually to finish this lot off.
I'll keep that in mind. Okay, no, good idea, I forgot. I didn't realise we were still going. I'll help you kill him. It's shut though. How are we gonna get in here? Unless this person lets me in. You gotta let me in, mate, so I can kill everybody.
You there, you must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander?
No, we just need to know how he factors into DeFreeze's plan. You should talk, Victor.
You're here to stop me. But if I'm stopped, the consequences will be exponential. Oh, I don't expect people like you or Augustine to understand. My work is humane and must be finished. All else is secondary. You must remove yourself from the range. I don't want your blood on my hands, but I will spill it if you force me.
Counter offer. You wait where you are, don't do anything crazy, and we talk like adults.
No, don't you understand? If my work is forestalled in any way, so many more will suffer. And I am already much too far behind. I have been forced to enact measures for self-defense in the wake of these cultists. They will serve just as effectively against you. I beg you, leave immediately. Remain, and you will assuredly suffer a violent demise.
Neutralize Victor, we've got to kill him. I wonder if I'll go back to. I wonder if I've got enough cards now. Messages.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved.
Ready to get your revenge, Arthur?
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia. To ensure the future. We must both die.
Funny, DeFreeze said something like that to me a long time ago. Why are you helping her?
Because the order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed. As much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth.
I thought you were a scientist, not a martyr. Is this how you wanted to be remembered?
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
Wait a minute, DeFreeze put you up to this. That's what her message was implying.
At the end of all things, my decisions were predestined. I am not at liberty to divulge the reasoning behind my actions. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you.
If it could prevent needless death, why not try?
Your verbiage does not conceal the gaps in your knowledge. But the presiding bishop has taught us that ignorance is not a punishable sin. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end.
Would pure scientific certainty have saved your co-worker? No, that was me.
If what you say is true, then you have my tentative thanks. However, scientific certainty would absolutely have prevented that from happening. We would have predicted it. DeVries opened my eyes. The Order is on the path to absolute truth. And if they are not interrupted, this truth can be pursued. The one right path for humanity revealed to us. Politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to waltz in and hurl our plans into disarray.
I think I finally understand you. You're afraid to live with what you've been doing here.
What? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself?
I could see about half of my old co-workers doing that, actually.
That's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work on my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees.
DeFreeze destroyed Horizon by killing hundreds of people. You want to be like her?
Augustine couldn't have done such a thing. She was on a secret mission at the time.
Yep, at Horizon Point.
I don't wish to believe you, but what you're saying, has the ring of truth to it. I've been a fool, going along with this farce. But it stops now. My relationship with Augustine is at an end.
This poor fool seemed intent on doing himself and us both. Impressive work convincing him otherwise. Let's say I have a go at him with my disemboweling knife. See what he knows.
Now hold on. Victor's not the first to be taken in by DeVries' cunning. It feels wrong to punish him for it. I doubt he's got any more secrets to tell anyway.
Consider this a dress rehearsal for when we finally catch up to DeFreeze.
Right. Guess there's that.
Might want to stand back. This could get messy. If I do it right. Now then, Victor. Let's you and me conversate about your friend and her plans.
Knew the little fellow was lacking in fortitude, but I must admit to a certain inexplicable dismay at how quickly he passed. Maybe my enthusiasm just got the better of me. Still able to get what we needed, though.
Seems he was trying to find a way to send explosive devices out of phase so they could remain undetected once placed. He was a little hard to understand at the end there, but I think he wanted to make sure the people were killed instantly and didn't suffer. As if that would have mattered to them.
You doing okay, Arthur?
Of course I am. Just a little more exertion than I was expecting. I need to learn to pace myself. Let's move on. I'm certain there's more killing to be done elsewhere.
He's just gonna torture everybody. Yay! So you do what you want. You're crazy. Oh my god, she's a psychopath. She's definitely our most dangerous companion. Nothing down here. Nothing down here I can use. There'll be something. Hopefully there's nothing up here.
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble.
What?
I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery. But the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
That snake. You think the Abbot's involved too? If he ain't, he's in for a rude awakening. We should get ourselves back to the monastery.
Yes, and I think we take someone wonderful back with us. Let's take the Order. We'll just kick their asses. Oh, I don't want to take Isa. If I take Isa, no, I'm not doing it. If I take Isa, then we could seriously do some damage. Ugh. She could torture them for us.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Hierarch?
The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. I saw one of them earlier. We should go see what information it will yield to us. I'll mark your map with its location.
Okay, sounds good.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
Damn straight. Let's do it.
I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
I am tempted to take her with us. I might just get these two, to be honest. Yeah, I'm honestly tempted just to take them both. Him because it's story, he's pretty much our main companion, and her because she just doesn't give a shit.
About what happened with Victor when you've the time.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
Well, what were you picturing?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. And DeVries had him building a bomb. She obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. But he didn't leave us room to show him any grace neither. Ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
Maybe you would have been, since you so clearly had a professional crush on her.
Hotshot Earth Directorate agent swoops in to liberate your colony, sets you on a new exciting path, and you're telling me you wouldn't have been a bit smitten?
See, I rest my case.
Good law. I was a kid with a crush, like you said. It wasn't serious. If anything, I wanted to be DeVries. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest.
You don't need the Earth Directorate to be a good person, Niles.
Maybe not. Past 10 years have more or less proven that out. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed.
I'd like to know more about this merger between Auntie Cleo's and Spicer's Choice.
It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
Okay. It's not this door. Here we go. Map. Should we go straight there to the landing pad? No, let's go straight to Matrix Mercy. We know the code, we'll just set these guys.
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone. Going to be injured.
So many lives needlessly lost. An avoidable, predictable tragedy.
Hello.
Grand Architect! First an attack on the monastery and now the lift code's not working? Am I misremembering it? No. Unless... Why would know this, I'm sure. Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift.
I've got some bad news for you. Your seer's not a victim. He organised the entire thing.
No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken.
I saw the transmission myself. The seer wasn't under duress. He's working with DeVries.
If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend?
While he had good reason to turn traitor, you sabotaged his advancement.
That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing?
Jealousy? It can be hard to admit when our subordinates surpass us in skill.
Far from it. I celebrate Wiley's gifts. I recognize he's a far superior scholar than I'll ever be. No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery.
I saw your messages to Savoda and Victor. You implied Wiley's incompetent.
The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy.
The conspirators are trying to stop some peace talks. Do you know anything about that?
Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening.
My miraculous powers of mind reading, obviously.
Now is not the time for jokes! Representatives of Auntie's Choice in the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that.
No time to lose them in heading up there.
But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways.
I'm staying behind also impact the outcome. What if I need you?
I have full confidence in your skills. You are an Earth Directorate agent, after all. For myself, I regret to say I'm a peacetime abbot. I was never meant to navigate a war. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Okay, one more thing. Let's move things over. I want his choice at outpost opportunity.
Well, that's certainly a relief. Let's hope we live long enough to enjoy the fruits of your diplomatic labor.
Yep. Input conspiracy's code. Got it.
I've always wanted to fight a mathematician.
Well, now you get to do everything you dreamed of by doing this.
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked.
That must have escaped.
Seer Wiley said I wasn't on his list and let me go. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
He sent me. I'm doing it. Leadership speech. Perks. I did say that, didn't I? Brand enthusiast commando. I did say that. Pharmacist ninja. That one. What's up here? Oh. Here you go. That's where we gotta go, but I'm gonna look around everywhere else first because I want to make sure we can save as many people as possible. God, they killed most people up here. Why would they do this? See you, Landon. I'm just gonna kill him.
This flare for the dramatic to all their scenes? Or is he a special case?
I think we kill him.
Setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is
Put the shield on. It's the monastery that's been absolutely wiped out by these jerks. Enemies up there as well. Let's sell all junk. What we got? Hacking stuff, we've already got that stuff. I'll do for now.
What in the where now? I'm the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Lots of people in there, okay, let them come. Oops, very nice. Have a grenade. Who's there? Some dude over there. Dude over here, I need to get rid of. Get up. Oh shit, what guns he got? Kaboom. We're coming. It contains a limited selection of order reading material. Okay. Oops. I don't think they're invisible, these guys.
Found another one. Damn it. I knew that.
One dead. Holy hell. What a weapon. I got him. Freaks.
Those are N-ray junction boxes. That scanner might be useful to see how this place is wired.
Yeah, I know, that's what we're gonna have a look at.
Wrong. Whoever wired this up should be expelled from the order. I thought they had...
Circuit breaker appears to control the power for both Pathfinder and attached core house. Redirect power to attached core house. Okay. Should be able to go inside now. There you go, that's enough ammunition. Examine dormitory, okay. Dormitory, going through here.
Hold position. Follow the plan. We'll be terminated.
Dude, I'm equipping my weapon. I've got one of these as well. I've got a melee weapon, dude, and I can do that. Killed him in their sleep.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got. It sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I've enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's lavation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice.
Take him out! It's the unknown variable!
Just remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child.
Of course, that's what you think.
You court slow, Commander.
I'm on target!
No target. This the Abbott's room? Well, Monk, our friend's sure not short on amenities.
Let's get what we can from here. What else is in here? Did they kill his dog? No, they didn't kill his dog, good. Oh, they actually programmed it to eat. Oh god. Messages to Abbott. Abbott Newell, not this again. As per my last message on the subject, if there are issues with the efficiency of Sir Wiley's projections, I recommend you take that up with him rather than confusing my terminal as a repository for personal grievances. Supervising the manufacturer requires my utmost focus. I cannot suffer distractions. Furthermore, as your colleague, I encourage you to run the numbers again. If there is an error, I suspect it is not in Wiley's statement column. It's vital that we preserve the integrity of our current predicament until we have regained access to the archive. In that context, I actually do not deviate from our normal standards of confidentiality. After reviewing the following information, an agent of the Earth Directorate will soon be en route to Golden Ridge to speak with you. Their mission is too sensitive to be recorded here, but I ask that you do whatever you can to aid them, and in return, they will be of some assistance to you as well. The fate of the Order, as well as Acadia, hints on their success. I ain't got enough. Find a workaround. Hack. Oh, regrets. I sometimes wonder if I didn't make a mistake not speaking up against Ruth's plan to dissolve the DPCR all those years ago. Perhaps if the department was still functioning, even with the loss of the archive, we'd still have had more influence over recent events. We could have altered the course this war has taken, ended it more quickly, mitigated all of this needless suffering, or perhaps not. I've never been capable of performing the moral calculus required to weigh one human life against another. As Landon is quick to remind me, it's best I leave such estimations to those with greater aptitude for reason and fewer emotional limitations. Complaint. Another transfer request from the manufacturer came in today. Poor fellow arrived shakier than a novice's math, but he wouldn't say why. We get him situated in the scriptorium now. That's the third request to transfer out of the manufactory in as many months. All from the same office. Raised my concerns over such an unexpectedly high attrition rate with Proctor Saboda, yet she insisted nothing was amiss, that it was merely a matter of interpersonal incompatibility within the office. I'd have to ask Landon to run some calculations later to confirm my suspicions. There must be an explanation, there always is, yet they're all working together. Matters of governance. How I long for the days of quiet study. Instead, I'm constantly asked to deliberate on one matter or the other, and so few can be solved by simple algebraic computation. Supply chains, refugee aid, what do I know about any of that? One does get the feeling of being trapped upon a perpetual motion machine these days. So much was managed by the Protectorate before, until now. Fail to realise that just how reliant we were upon those systems of order. I really hope Rufus has a head for all this bureaucracy. All the Order may soon find itself in the inevitable position of governing by name alone, rather than through the effective application.
And who do we blame? Well, the instructor, of course. Mr. Bassar has failed this order.
See, Landon's a lunatic. Manual covers the basics how to operate the monastery's auto-pneumatic key punch. Okay.
Someone help us!
Who's there? Hello?
The stalwart agent arrived. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
Oh, I hate this guy.
All right, what's the call, Commander?
Still tactic or not, we can't risk them killing the hostages.
Seer was right about one thing. We wouldn't be very good Earth Directorate agents if we just left them to die.
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
Yeah, exactly, Isa.
Wiley trapped us here. Let some others go.
Normally I'd suggest picking the lock on that safe, but it looks to be rigged to that ridiculous puzzle up above.
Hurry!
What the fuck?
This must be the so-called puzzle they expect us to waste our time on. Looks like it was constructed by a child.
How the hell are we gonna get him out of this? I have no idea. I meant to do this. Let me up, man. It's not letting me jump up there. There.
Got a distraction for you. I'm at. Come through, but I'm not ready.
Get your ass up.
I'm alive.
God, this is crazy. Did I make the right choice saving them? she meant to... This is so confusing. Oh, let me just kill him. Right, they're all dead. Now I've got to figure... Oh, hang on, they're not all dead. Try and figure this out. No, it's not right. So what is this exactly? This does absolutely nothing. So it's these pads, I've got to get them to stand on both pads, I think, haven't I? Or do I? What is this exactly? What is it? I don't understand what this is gonna... I'm not sure what this is meant to do. You go up there and up there, maybe. Okay, there's a ball here.
Seems we've effectively begun their puzzle. Idiots. No, it's that one, isn't it? Look, they obviously meant for this to waste our time. Let's just find a way to kill the hostages so we can move on.
I'll go shoot that. Is that one then? What's that blocking me up there? There's gotta be some... Oh, I can do a shooting one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ah, see? Didn't I tell you our friend would be back?
Disable the card press machine!
Okay. Disable. I'm not gonna kill him. I'd love
I'll
that.
say it would have saved time for us to just kill the hostages ourselves.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, stranger.
It's alright.
We should be okay here for now. Go pay Wiley his just dividends for all of us.
Examine this turtle. Examines evolution of sprats. Okay. Because they killed all the. Why would they do this? Crazy, crazy man. It's such a big level, isn't it, this? That's right, I'm here. You're dead. Got ya. Where's the crazy one? There she is.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
That one up there. Get him.
Die. Swine.
Collect what we can. Somebody in here. Oh, it's just a sprat. Okay, so I need. That is better armor. That still looks better. Bomb suit, 15%. Yeah, good. I'm gonna use that. And biomass grenade. How do I get in here then? Just okay. Gain access to observatory. More enemies. Holy crap. That was a big explosion. So I gotta go up there now. Have some grenades. Don't go in there, I'm chucking grenades. How do we get in there then? Can we not get in here? Oh, it's this one. The sea is in. Okay, the sea is right there now. Examine, you found the password with 3 digits. I have no idea what this is going to do. Examine, look at the area in the front of the observer to solve this riddle. The first star should be the number of moons that orbit Elysium. Okay, so this is some sort of extra thing we can do. We'll have a look at that in another time.
A room dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving its pointlessness.
Okay, yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna have a look at this. Maybe in the next video. Right now I want to confront this guy. I think this is going to be a boss fight. I don't think he's going to listen to us. Whoa. Get ready, guys. This is going to be fun.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
I'd never sacrifice innocence. Now it's time to put a stop to your machinations, fiend.
You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals.
No.
She has everything.
Oh. Your faith in DeFreeze is misplaced. She's using you.
That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us, I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
You're a menace. No wonder the Abbot sought to undermine your career.
What in the architect's computational summary are you on about?
The Abbot's been hinting at your incompetence to anyone who will listen.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare.
I can't believe you didn't figure it out, and you call yourself a seer. Pathetic.
But I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct.
Your calculations are falling apart. Stand down or I'll have to take you apart too.
How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What could I have done? Where did I err?
You became lost the moment you decided to value ideals over people's lives.
Enough! Please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and I truly lack the capacity to debate you further. I've already sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communications are on this terminal. It is yours to peruse. Though, I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical acumen is not what I'd assumed. All I know is that I was never meant to stop you. Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down and notify them of my resignation from the Order. Effective immediately. I have no more predictions to offer. Now or ever. The fool I was to look for.
Messages from Augustine.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Composed reply. Reason we defreeze. Whatever you're planning, please reconsider. I know you have your reasons, they probably feel like good ones, but look at what you've done, Augustine. Is all carnage worth it? You were a good Earth Directorate agent once, the best among us. You could be that again. Stop before it's too late. Confirm. Copy peace talk stays the cartridge. Security protocols. Ay, ay, ay.
We should return to the incognito. Get on over to the location of those peace talks. That will beat DeVries then, but we ought to try.
Leave me be. I have no more predictions to offer. Now, whatever.
So, I'm going to finish this one here, guys. In the next one, we'll explore this little monastery now that we've got time, and then we'll head to the next location. So guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.